Hello, my dashers, and we are a bit late. Yeah, what else is new? Trying to actually get let me see. Is there anybody here? I should probably see that first. So yes, it is crazy. The new computer is still bugging out, but desperately trying to get it to work. With my StreamYard. Yay. Been a crazy day, crazy week. I haven't been feeling very well. Um, so definitely will be making an appointment with the good old doctor to figure out what is going on. Um, but yeah, this week I did a lot of cleaning of the van from the Texas Renaissance Fair, and I am editing a piece for the Texas Renaissance Fair because, quite frankly, I've been a little upset at some of their communications that they advertised one thing and then turned around and said it wasn't another. And I hate when people do that. So that video is going to be coming out on Wednesday because it involves the Ren Fair was great as it is. It's just when people advertise one thing and then say, "Oh yeah, well that was an error," that kind of really ticks me off. Because it's like, well, then why did you put it out there? Hey, Rose is in the house. Tim, how's it going? Yeah, something. I don't know what's going on. Something is definitely going on. So we're gonna check it out because the stomach is just not agreeing with me lately, and so I'm having to watch what's going on. Yeah, and then obviously the computer. This is like dark as whatever. Um, hey Linda, how are you doing? Coastal Texas. Finally, the heat in Texas has broken. Thank goodness. Yes, we're going to be in the 80s next week, but it's not going to be this humid stuff. Like right now, today, it's like 70 degrees is a high. Tonight, actually, we're getting in the 40s, which is kind of shocking. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, it goes from one extreme to the complete opposite other extreme. It's insane. Um, what happened at the Ren Fest? Well, here's the thing, okay? Like they advertise one thing and then they turn around and say, "Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen." And if you didn't buy your tickets by this certain date, then that was a misprint. That shouldn't have happened. I'm like, well, I can understand if it was like in pamphlet form, but you also had it on your website. The fact that like the first weekend was kind of like a well, I don't want to spoil the video, but there's some things, that kind of really ticked me off with Texas Renaissance Fair. And I love the Ren Fair, don't get me wrong. I mean, I will still continue to go, but first of all, the rates that they charge has increased. The food is insane as far as, what you have to spend to have even one thing. But that always was the case in at the Texas Ren Fair, at any Ren Fair. I mean, the food is stupidly crazy expensive than what it should be. Um, yeah, exactly. 94 degrees, and then all of a sudden it's like been 78. And like tonight we're getting down to 48. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, Savannah G, welcome, welcome. We're supposed to get down to 39. Holy moly. Woo! No, I'm all set. Don't ever change out a rack and pinion assembly. Oh no. All day today? Oh, yeah, I'm all set. Hey, Red. Red's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Exactly. Oh, man. Rack and pinion, yeah. Assembly, yeah. That's far advanced beyond my years. That's for sure. Um, God, this is like really dark. It's driving me nuts. Let me see if I can do. Ugh, this is just driving me nuts. Will that lighten it up a bit? Of course not. Ugh, it's insane. Can't stand it. Here we go. That's a little bit better. Ugh, it's driving me nuts, guys. Sorry. It's darkening down because I gotta fix this auto fix or whatever the heck. New computer, new stuff. So it's just kind of like I gotta work with it. Had a time getting into StreamYard, so I'm a little late, guys. But yeah, it's that's what Texas Renaissance Fair. While I love the Texas Ren Fair, I think it is definitely I can't take this. It's driving me nuts, guys. Here, let's see if I can do camera. Standard. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Yeah, it's not gonna let me change the lighting, which kind of is bad. Automatically add in. Nope, nope, nope. Well, anyways. Sorry guys, a little dark on the dark end, but oh, we got Chris in the house, Ruby Slippers. Hi guys. We're saying hi, what's going on? Whoop whoop. Ruby Slippers, Tim, Chris. Who's going to Quartzsite in January? Cool and mysterious. Woo. Yeah, it's self-adjusting. This camera on the laptop is kind of like, ugh, I'm gonna have to go and add the ZV-1 on it. Just kind of like, ugh. I know, right? Right? Yeah. So, and see what it is I've got studio lights on. So it's trying to adjust for the studio light plus the light in the back. So I don't even know if this will if I can try and take it out. Yeah, this is so bad. Hey, I got, it's a work in progress, guys. That's why the last two lives were on my phone. Wish you could make it. Yeah, I'm excited. I, I go out there, I think, for 2 weeks at least. I try to. Turtle Dum be there in with a friend. Yay. Not going in 2024. Oh, maybe in 2025. Okay. I mean, I go and I really don't, unless it's a thing I really want to see at the RTR, I pretty much stay at the campsite. let everyone else go. That's fine. And then I'll, watch everybody's stuff. um, yeah, it's Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter-esque. Confringo. I'm not going to courtside either. Oh, really, Tim? You're not coming? Well, I'll get to see you in Lola. At least I'll get to see that. That's coming up in a couple weeks. You look fine to me. Aw. I know, right? I was just watching your Harry Potter video, waiting for you to pop on, and that's why I'm like, yeah, I mean, guess what, guys? I'm doing round 2. I'm actually going back, except I'm going to do it right this time. I am going on December 3rd. So on December 3rd, I will be flying in on the 2nd. So on a Saturday, I'll be flying in. I will, do City Walk or whatever. I'm staying at the DoubleTree again, which is right across from Universal Studios. And then Sunday, I will be at the park at 8 a.m. in the morning or 9 a.m. in the morning. I'll stay the whole day until about 4 or 5, and then I'll take a flight home. So I'm just going there and coming back. But I'll be Ironwood National. Oh, National Monument in Tulsa, Arizona. Me also. Not 2024, maybe 2025. Aw. Well, shoot. Tim's not going to Q? I know. Well, I mean, I'll still be there. I'm actually getting lucky socialized. We had my sister's dog come over and to get him used to another dog. And he actually spent the whole day here and they were best buds by the end of the day. So that's good. What is the wrench after certain channel names? Sorry. Oh, the wrench means they're my moderators. That's what the wrench means. So they can monitor the chat, they can kick people out, block people, the trolls that come in and so on and so forth. That's what the wrench means. Yay. Good excuse, huh? Going to Sweden okay, well, that's acceptable. I'm actually trying to plan a trip to the UK and Scotland for next year. And I will be going to, there's a Tofino meetup in February that if my daughter keeps her grades up and does what she's supposed to do, she will be joining me for a week on the road. Then we'll attend the meetup for the Tofino owners in Phoenix. And then she'll fly out of Phoenix back home. And then I'll drive back. Yay. I'm done with big meetups. Costs too much to drive from Illinois. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're in Illinois. Totally agree. It's one thing when you were in Cali because you were only 4 hours away, but yeah, because I totally get that. Because Lollapalooza is only 4 hours away for me, so I'm like, yay, going to Lola. But oh boy, I'm behind the chats, huh? Block out the comments. There we go. Everybody's saying Sweden, eh? Hey, Grayman, how are you? Oh, PhD in Sweden. Hello, amen. Aw, that's tough because when Zeus goes, y'all, I'm going to be absent for a week at least. I know, right? Want to go someday. I still have some distant relatives there. I'd love to go. Oh, with my aunt, maybe, but I don't know if that will happen. Well, sometimes, I mean, yeah, it's always great to share your experiences with somebody, but if that doesn't happen, I just go myself because I'm not going to lose an opportunity to do than not doing it at all. Yeah, I'm very sorry. Oh, doggos are so nice. Hey, Stacy. I'm leaving in 2029. Ah, yeah, I'm looking to go to UK and Scotland. I also want to go to China. Um, those are my two big trips that I want to take. Maybe Australia. But I definitely want to do China and UK and Scotland. I mean, I've been to the UK, but UK is where they have the whole Harry Potter stuff. So I'm gonna go and spend a couple of days at there, and then do Scotland. Everybody's saying hi. I agree with you. I mean, like I said, if I lost Zeus or Lucky today, oh my god. So it was very windy here in Houston, and my back gates blew open, to which I didn't know. And my dogs got out, and they I am a block away from a really busy street, and they would have got ran over for sure because they go 40 miles an hour, 45 miles an hour down that road. And it's one of the busy thoroughfares. And sure enough, just as I got in my car to get up there for him to see me, for him to see the car, hey, let's go for a car ride. He took two steps into the road and then came back and saw me. So my heart was just sinking to when I finally found him. Yeah. Ugh, that was very scary indeed. And Zeus followed him, which normally he wouldn't. He'd come and tell me. But they both decided to hit the road. So that got me scared. Oh, hey, Carol. Carol's in the house. Hi, Carol. Yeah, it's dark today. I don't know. My computer's freaking out. Computer's freaking out. But at least I got the camera to work, sort of. I'm telling you, gotta love technology. It works when it wants to work and then gives you a hard time afterwards, I swear. Um, contacted since her husband. Difficult. Carol saying hi. Yeah, I know, scary. My heart was just thumping when I saw him making his beeline to the busy street, and just, oh my goodness. So it kind of really like scared me. And I got to him just in time to open up the door. And my neighbors across kitty corner from me saw them, and they were trying to coax them to come in. And then by that time, I was getting the car out and getting it out, because I knew he wouldn't just come to them because he doesn't know them enough. I know, right? Baby steps, baby steps. Look at it. You know, all your settings, everything was just dialed in and everything. And now I'm starting completely from zero. So now I'm like, oh my God, what did I use that setting? Where did I put that setting? So y'all gotta bear with me because, hey, it's alive. What do you expect? So that's what's been going on. It's, got to roll with the punches. It is what it is. I can't, love your popcorn situation. Wait, what? Loved your popcorn. It was popcorn situation. Carol saying hi to everyone. Yes, so bear with me, guys. I'm still working on stuff, still working through all the links, still working through all that stuff. I'm also going to do an Amazon page and start putting all the things that I use because a lot of people have been asking me, well, what camera do you use? What SD card do you use? What all this kind of stuff. I actually took out my drone and charged that up. So now I'm trying to play with my drone to get drone footage and things like that. I think that would be kind of cool. Thank you, Red, for dropping the links. Yay. Thank you, Rose. This is so good. I know. He never goes very far from me, but because I think what he was trying to do was trying to get Lucky back into the yard or coaxing him back because he was further back. And he knows better. He doesn't go very far from me. So I think he was trying to tell Lucky, hey, young one, get your butt back here because, that's not as dangerous. But he stopped for a moment. Then he saw my truck and then he hopped right in. So thank God. And of course I had cookies. So as long as I had cookies, he was all good. Oh man, I thought for sure when I said cookies, they'd be like right at my feet. Nope. That's like the trigger word. Cuddles got out and was gone over. Oh my God. And then we got a call. Someone had took him to the vet, checked his chip. I know. I have them. I have the collars and the chip that had the little QR code on them and so on and so forth. But Zeus, they would probably call back because he is an old dog. So, he's an old Chihuahua. But Lucky, he's, a black lab and he's still kind of young. He's still about maybe 5 or 6 years old. He's not a puppy, but he's got a very young spirit. So he loves to play. Come on. See, he heard me talking about him. Everybody knows Zeus. Scared me to death. And it was all because the wind knocked the doors open. So my heart was racing. You guys are awesome later. Later, love. Whoop, whoop. Yep. Dropping the links for everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zeus would follow Cuddles. Yeah, you would. You probably would. Knowing him. He makes friends, and boy, that's it. Thank you so much, Tim. Definitely check everyone's channel out. There's Grayman's channel again. Peer pressure with the dogs when you have to live in Carlsbad back in the 70s. Take off running in the fields. Oh, God. Yeah, but if anything happened to these two, I would be heartbroken. Heartbroken. I mean, Zeus has been through, I got him at 8 weeks old, and he's been through all of it with me. every situation. He's been through cancer, depression, divorce, separation, military, you name it, he's been with me. So I losing him would be like losing a part of me. And there's Rose putting up Red's channel. Tucci, everybody, hey, Crystal, hey. There's Zeus. Crystal's coming on in. And it's the family, the family. We are family. Oh, God. I don't think y'all want to hear me sing. Da, da, da. Crystal a la gringa. Van life. Oh, you put the van life in there now. Hey, Donna Flynn. Welcome. We are family. VAMILY. Family. Are my family. You guys are my family. Hey, Brenda's in the house. Whoop, whoop. We all a family. We all stick together and we all help each other out because that's all we got, man. We got nothing else. Crystal, Brenda. When are you leaving for Lollapalooza? Let's see. Lollapalooza is the 26, 27, 28, which is a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will probably leave Wednesday. I think Tim's going to be there on Tuesday. Tim, are you being there on Tuesday? I will be there Wednesday evening-ish. I'll probably I'll find a tent site close to where Tim is. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll be at the Wagon Wheel. Yeah. Well, the dashers start to trickle in. My dashers. Yeah, because after this, I'm headed out for dashing myself. So I'll be dashing and Ubering. Uber Eats. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, you're following Tuesday night. Yeah, I actually took the time off. So I am not working and I am not putting on my computer for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So I totally took off those, and I'm taking the vacation. I'm not turning on my PC like I've been doing. Nope, not happening. Gonna catch your live tomorrow. That's Red's live tomorrow. Was it 8 o'clock Central? I think it's 8 o'clock Central. You can pack my... Oh, you can park on my side. Oh, well, I got a bigger van now. I don't have a small van anymore. I don't have the small van anymore. I got the bigger van. Oh, you're heading down on the 22nd? That's right. Crystal will be there. Yeah, because it's only 4 hours for me, so it's not so bad. I'm going to leave right after work or leave a little bit earlier from work or... Stacy's been here. Not sure. 8 p.m. Central. Yep, Monday. And by that time, I'm usually out driving. Catch it when I can. But I always watch a replay, though. Oh, you got a bigger lot this time. Oh, okay. Well, shoot, then I'll come in there and I'll know where you are. You can park on the other side. Oh, sideways. Nice. Okay. I'm sure you can. I mean, you can do the tent site, or if you want the electricity or stuff, then you're going to have to be way where we were last year around the loop or whatever. But just check the site, just the Texas rec .gov or Texas Park. I'll put the link in the description for the Texas Park. And then I pay like $70 for the year, and it waives all of the park fees. So Lollapalooza is, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at $20 a piece for a day pass. You might as well just buy the yearly pass, and then you're good. Thanks, Lita, for watching. Yes. 470 more watch hours. Yay! Okay. We have to push that out, people. Watch Red's lives or videos or anything. Shorts, whatever she got. I'll run them more. Tonight. Safe travels all. I'm so excited. Lord knows I need like a good meetup. I mean, the Ren Fair camping was great because I was able to take the car out and just enjoy the van itself. But it's nice when you have a meetup, when you can meet up with people of your same likes. The area I was at were all tents. People who were tenting or tent camping or this or that. They weren't really van lifers. And so, they were either, they were hauling all their stuff, their tents, and sleeping on the floor in cots and stuff like that. But, whereas mine's not camping, it's the van. So, I mean, I kind of love that, but it's not the same mindset as somebody sleeping in a tent. So it'll be nice to go to Lollapalooza. I'll go let you off. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do too. Heck yeah, we gotta help everyone out. Just hey, if you've watched them before or whatever, just put her all playlist on and just run it. Let's get her over her watch hours, or at least over 3,000. Shorts don't count though. Okay, so don't do the shorts. Just do all. Shorts are only 15 seconds to a minute. I sleep in a tent. I sleep in a tent, a metal tent. Okay, I get it now. A metal tent. Yeah, I sleep in a metal tent that has a heat. Oh my God, everybody was freezing, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I gotta give shortcuts to Graven van life. Also watching my videos, get my watch hours up. Yep, along with Rose, Lori, everyone else I may have missed. I'm going to do the same because, we all help each other out because it's all about watch hours and it's all about that kind of stuff and getting over that hump. We just need to. I'm heading to Van Fest that weekend in Utah. Well, that's closer. Well, yeah, it's closer because Texas is way over here. Like for me, it's only 4 hours. It's the closest. It's the closest meetup I'll ever have is 4 hours away. So Utah's closer to you. You don't have to. You don't have to though. I'll get there. We all will get there eventually. Absolutely. Van Fest. Yeah, that's a new one. It is a van life meetup, only 6 hours from me. Like Michigan meetups for me, 4-hour drive, right? Michigan meetups are only 4 hours for you. The same principle. I mean, we all have our one or two, even though Lollapalooza is probably, I mean, not really considered a big meetup, but it's still a good 30, maybe 25, 30 people, maybe, um, that are there. It's a decent size for just a small little gathering, get together or two. It's not overwhelming, like Courtside or RTR or, Tiny Fest or anything like that. So it's just kind of nice to have that little bit of mm, family, camaraderie, friendship. I met Crystal at Lollapalooza last year, and it's just she's been a friend. And I met some of you at Courtside last year. Turtle Dome, Chris. I've met Chris. Well, Linda, currently in Texas. Currently or not currently in Texas. I think Lola Meetup is the perfect size. Yes, it's enough to get intimate, but enough to be worthwhile. It's fun. Um, there's potlucks going on, little competition parades. It's not like anything like overly structured. So, if you want to say something or do something great, you want to contribute, fine. It's not like it's like this big, huge schedule, which is kind of nice. Yep. I think great friendships are made for many. Me, I'll be busy making egg rolls. Well, I help you. I help you doing the whole egg roll thing there, Tim. I helped you last year. I'll help you again so you don't have to be the only one doing it. You were rolling and I was frying, so at least you didn't have to do them all. How about Courtside? I won't go again. Show up and we can finally meet. Oh, you want to go again? Oh, I'm going. Even if, I'm going again for at least the 2 weeks. And I'll work from the desert because I know the connection is fine. Because that's what I did last year. So I will do that again, but I will make sure that I at least take 1 week where I am not working. I'm not going to completely take it off and enjoy. And then when everybody gets there, I had to leave early because my dumb brain didn't work right enough to plan a cruise right after. So I had to hustle home. So this was kind of, I definitely have not planned a cruise at the end of January or beginning of February. So I don't have to worry about that this time. So I'll be definitely taking a week off where I don't work during that week because I was constantly working instead of enjoying myself with everyone. So definitely going to do that this year. Is the great people you meet. Absolutely. Lifelong friendships. I mean, I met Carol, 2 years ago. Yeah. I met her. Last year was 1 year. This coming January will be 2 years that I met Carol at Courtside. Was the first time that we met. And, she's a valued and trusted friend. There's so many. Crystal de la Gringa. Be a year in October for us. I met, Tim. Tim, that's 2 years too. I met you the same time I met Carol. Red, I met in July during Glorious Life on Wheels spring meetup in Julian. See, I mean, you know these people because you've met these people, you spend time with these people at these meetups. Meetups are huge. People don't realize that even if you don't, you're shy or whatever, even if you just spend the 2 days just meeting everybody or just not saying a word, you just sit there and listen and see whose personality you vibe with, then talk to that individual. You don't have to talk to everybody. Meetups are huge to make those connections of like-minded people. Totally would recommend. Egg oh, Brenda, you have not had Tim's egg rolls, trust me. Oh, literally, his egg rolls were gone in less than 60 seconds. He did one batch, okay? And I don't know how long they took. But the minute I came back with the second batch, they were literally gone in 60 seconds. I am not kidding you. Everybody just like, whoa, and they were gone. I'm like, wow. Michigan 21. Same thing. Ladybug out and traveling robber. Yeah. It is a good size. It's not too small and it's not too big. Hey, Nora. Nora's in the house. Illinois, everybody's saying hi. Yay. All the cool people are here. On the family, you showed up. Tim had helping courtside with egg rolls. I helped, and he had other helpers. Oh, that's awesome. I also give him a little, little something, some money because it costs money for all that stuff, guys. All the ingredients and everything else, let alone his time. So making just a small little donation, I'm sure is appreciated. Because they're so dang good, they're worth it. But if everybody even just pitched in, even just $5 or, a couple bucks, if everyone did it, then he could get reimbursed. He doesn't looking for that, guys. Okay, let me just put it this way. He didn't put me up to any of this or anything. Tim's such a guy that he will do it out of the kindness of his heart. But understand that stuff costs money to make all that stuff. Even if we give him a couple bucks and say, hey, thanks, man, appreciate it because is really good. Hey, and it is appreciated. I have somebody forever friends. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Forever friends. I like that, Carol. And other meetups, absolutely. I know how time flies. I am not kidding you. It's been a year. I was considering going to Lola, but got a job. Now I'm trying to save money for M21. Yep. And Glow meetups only. Hey, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Don't bury yourself in a hole somewhere. There's more to life, a van life, than just going out on the road by yourself. Having a family is like huge. Community is huge for your mental health and for everything else. I'm not kidding you. You're not going to not socialize. I'll come chit chat with y'all. Heck yeah. I was the well, I mean, yeah, you're not gonna be a Lola, so I'm gonna have to take over for you. Gonna have to take over for you. And not to bring Starlink because I don't think the internet's really good over in Lola, if I remember correctly. I think you did your live off of my Starlink, if I remember right. 8 hours to make, 30 minutes to eat. No, not even 30 minutes. We're talking 15. Those were gone in 60 seconds. I'm not kidding you. More like, 5 minutes. 8 hours to make and 5 minutes to eat it. Because with all the people just swarming on them, trust me, they're that good. There's no shortage. uh, helped eating them. Yep, helped eating them. 2 hours to make. Tim's got it down to 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours to make and 5 minutes to eat them. 5 minutes to go. Yeah, we are a cool bunch. I ain't gonna lie. Family. That's my buds. This is my Dasher family. Dasher, Globies, we're family. We're all one big happy group here. Including the prep. He's actually got it down. It's actually pretty cool. I've seen him do it. Except when you overheat the oil, Tim. Before everyone came into Quartzsite last year, Tim came up and just, hung out at my site and made egg rolls. He rolled them up and everything else. It's okay. Well, we're gonna eat, 5 a piece or something like that. And so he heated up some oil, and I'm like, okay, it's, and I turned it really like low, and he goes, no, you gotta really put it up there. He puts in the thing, and it almost like boom, because it was so hot, it literally burnt the egg roll, the paper. I'm like, oh my gosh. I thought, oh my goodness. He's like, yeah, I think we better let this cool a bit. Yeah, I think we do. Oh, that was funny. Woo. The electric chopper. Yep. But now it's quicker with the air fryer. Ooh. Pro level. Yeah, signal is horrible there, so I might have to bring the Starlink out. You can be the temporary substitute tester. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yep, I agree. New scavenger hunt. Dasher, Globies, right? Crew, crewer, crewers, and do bangers. Yep, family. Yep, pretty much. Whoop whoop. Bird the plug. Yeah, you need to have oil for egg rolls because they need to constantly be turned. Um, yeah, air fryers and they don't taste the same. Guys are good. Well, yeah. It's about that time, guys. Yeah, time flies when you're having so much fun. I swear to goodness. Yeah, so this week I'm going to put out my Texas Renaissance review and kind of my little rant on, the Texas Renaissance Fair not being just, put it that way. So that video is going to come out at least on Wednesday. And I have a few other things that I'm doing. I'm doing a project in the van, putting a divider curtain up. Hope you liked the tuna fish casserole little thing I did, because I love that. That's a quick, easy meal for me. So, really, they're really good, huh? So, good night, everyone. Nice to see everyone and talk to everyone. Absolutely. Hi, and bye. Hey, Pam, how are you? It's Pam. Pam made it. Everybody's saying hello. You get them. Yeah, it's gonna be a rant. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a review of Texas Renaissance, but it also is going to be a rant because what they advertised and what they provided were not in sync, and that kind of really ticks me off when people do that. Yeah. Okay. Reds live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Yes. We've also got Lindy, I believe at 7 on Tuesday. Of course, Glorious Life on Wheel on Saturday. All right, so if you're new here, please put a 1. I don't think anyone's new. I think everybody has been here. Appreciate every one of you because I love you. And hope everyone has a fantastic week. If you're my moderator, please leave a link to your page. I do appreciate you, so everyone can follow you. And if you are a content creator and not a moderator, that's okay. Just put a big old C so we know that we can click on that picture of yours and subscribe to your channel, because that's what we do. We go ahead and support everyone. So thank you, everyone, for showing up today and spending some time, because I miss you. You guys are my family. Mwah. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe out there. And as always, stop dreaming it and start living it, everyone. Stay safe. See you next week. Bye.